Hello Libras, it's Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology. Trying to figure out what deck I want to start with. Yes, for you guys today, I've got your love reading for August going into September 2020. I'm starting off with the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Just like all my decks, if you guys are curious and into about any of them, I believe that there's a link in the description box. If not, I'm going to make sure I hook you guys up with that. So head over to my page and take a peek at my deck collection. And you guys can actually link to Amazon and order any of those if you are interested. You can also, while you're over there, take a peek at my offerings. If you are interested in any lessons, guidance, readings, whatever you need. Also keep an eye out for information regarding the Patreon projects that I'm launching in September. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you like. I'm glad to have you guys here, okay? So, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is about love. Honestly, of all the readings that I've done, only one, and I think it was Aries, seemed to be a reading about like somebody who's actually in a relationship. Everybody else, I've been getting this energy of people who are kind of like in between, right? Or preparing for the next big thing to come into their lives. And I'm kind of curious to see where you guys are at. Let's see. Thank you, Divine Spirits of Love and Light, Archangels, Ancestors, Allies, and Guides. And then if this resonates with you, I'm going to go ahead and do an extended over at Vimeo with my Decameron Tarot. It is 18 plus. So hit up the description box if you guys want that link at the end of the reading. All right. Yes. Choice and centering. Let's leave it up to Libra to be the one that has options on the table, okay? So this is a really great pair of cards to come together because what it means to me is that, yes, you do have a choice to make and that you're wanting to make it from a very, very centered place. So let's kind of talk about the imagery in both of these. This is actually the lady in a red dress. It's from a famous painting that I cannot remember. And I don't know if this is the background because I've actually seen her just kind of pop up actually on different oracle decks. Okay. But she's holding that, you know, she's looking into that. She is deep in thought. She's definitely... I never saw that before. That's weird. How many times have I seen this? And I didn't realize that there are two sets of stairs that she could go up. Okay. So they're both going up. That's good news. Okay. She's obviously thinking about where to go. But at the same time, the fact that this is such a physical rather than an abstract surrounding lets me know she's really contemplating two different paths and where they would lead her. And one, she seems to be able to see pretty clearly, but she's not so sure what's down the other path. And that's what she's thinking about, okay? What I like is that it came out with this centering card, because that means that, of course, there's the concept of heart centering, making sure that your decisions are coming from a place of love for yourself and others. But also, this to me, the way she's sitting in this frame has always kind of presented itself to me almost as a mirror of sorts, right? So, it's really centering like, who are you? And where do you see yourself in the future? Which path is most in alignment with who you are? And we're going back to this now. Because in order to really, really feel that out, you have to tap into your emotional space. Because what she's holding is, I don't know, maybe a little glass ball. But glass is a liquid before it cools, right? So glass is one of those many, many, many symbols that can represent our emotions, all right? And this is not fragile glass. This is a big old glass ball, so it's not easy to break, right? So she's really got to, like, yeah, feel out which one of these choices is for her. So it could be a choice between two potential partners. It could, in fact, be a choice between partnering and non-partnering. You guys, I'm so sorry to do this. I am going to light up this incense is what I'll do. And then I'm going to get the Cosmic Tarot out, which is a great deck for relationships. And we're going to dig a little bit deeper into what this choice is that you guys are facing. I kind of want to take a peek at the bottom of the deck. They're saying, yes, let's. Listening. I like that. You guys, I feel whenever I see this card, I feel like this is somebody whose guides are talking to them. And the general energy that I get is that she wants to go down this path and they're like, no, 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 but that's not the energy I get this time. I actually feel like she is sitting down and she's like, yo, guys, I'm trying to make some serious decisions about my path here. And she's really, really listening. Okay? So it's not like advice, like you need to be listening to your guides. This is, I think, saying, like, I feel like you guys are in that place. I like it. I like it. Again, with all the things I never realized that she has the same wings as the birds. That's beautiful, Libra. You are very much a very spiritual person. Like you're super connected. You're part bird. Okay, because these birds are your spirit guides. Also, I've always seen these three, but not that one there. The fact that there's four reminds me of the Four of Swords, which is a card of contemplation, of meditation, of really going within. Go you guys, trying to figure out what's the best for you. I like that. I really like that. But I also feel like you're listening to your environment, like you are really wanting to be true to yourself and wanting to be observant, like very observant about what is actually going on around you. That's a good energy there. All right, let's get like two more because he likes to be shuffled a whole lot, and a little smudge because he likes that too. I'm curious. This is Libra. I feel like your readings are always, your love readings especially, are always kind of juicy. I like it. Keeps me in the All right, let's do this. Nine of Wands started off on the bottom of the deck. He's still there. So this is not a bad thing. You, oh my God, that's beautiful. There's a lot of things coming out here. You are definitely letting your past experiences inform you. And I also feel like I've never noticed the division between the wands. There's 4 in the front and 5 in the back. And the way that this line is behind the 5, I really feel like you guys are doing your best to keep your ego in check, keep your pride in check. But also the more like rawr, like animal, like action-oriented side of you, you're kind of like, well, wait a second. Wait a second. Lion. Inner lion, little inner animal. Just hold up back there. I'm gonna stake things out. Let me take a peek. Because what you've got is this 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is about success, celebration. Once again, you have goals. You have in mind a destination, like where you'd like to be able to see yourself in the future. And this is sort of the gauge that you're using as you, this is really good. You guys are observing the situation. And also the walls let me know it's a little bit like, it kind of reinforces like there's a little bit of a barrier, keeping a little bit of a barrier in between you and whatever's going on around you. But that's okay. It's not out of defensiveness. It's just out of experience. That's kind of sexy the way that came out. Because I've got the, look at this. Yeah. Okay. So 9 of Pentacles is, I actually call her the Queen of Pentacles little sister. Wow. Maybe she's like, look, you know what? I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm the freaking queen. I want to go do queen things. I want to go do queen things. Yes. I love it. Like princess has like a little shack, a little cottage, right? Queen's got a castle in the background, okay? But this also came out in a way that she's kind of like looking off at these 2 choices. And by the way, all of these figures are female, but definitely let the relationship roles be, or gender roles be swapped, right? A gender identity. There does not have to be a male and a female in a relationship. How boring is that? But also the 9 of Pentacles inverted is sort of it can be seen as somebody who doesn't like to be single, but in this situation, I see it as somebody who's thinking of moving out of the status of being single. Okay? But she's also really making sure that whatever choice path she takes is a step up. She's not trying to step back. No, no, no. Queen of Pentacles? No. She's going places. She's got dreams. She's got goals. I like that. She's taking a little headband and converting it into a tiara. Getting it. Queen. Right? But this 9 is also very much, there are 2 9s, right? So that's significant. It's also very much a vibe of closing things out internally, or like reaching fulfillment internally before reaching that fulfillment externally, right? So it's almost like you're pondering this move from your 9 of Pentacles status into a 10 of Pentacles status. But you're having thoughts about what that means. That's too many cards, please. It's only 3. Well, man, okay. Tell me one more thing about that. Tell me one more thing about that. 8 of Wands, that means movement and the world. Wow. I do feel like some of you guys are actually in a relationship with somebody who, I see it the other way. Like as soon as this King of Pentacles got on the table, it flipped the perspective. That it's not necessarily a choice, oh God, that makes sense, about entering into a relationship. It might be a choice about leaving one. Because there you are. And you're thinking about what it would really mean to be single again. Wow, this is an interesting energy. So let's get in because these are confusing. So I'll just come. These 3 threw themselves out. I wasn't happy with it, but they said it's only 3. So here we are. They're all inverted. It is the 5 of Cups reverse, the King of Pentacles reverse, and the 7 of Wands reverse. This is in the past. Leaving it behind is what I'm hearing, okay? This is, okay, they're telling me the 9s are important because the 9s, by the way, all of this is going on the inside of you because we have 5s and 7s and 9s. And that's not just a store that in the 90s, remember those stores at malls, 5, 7, 9? I couldn't even shop at those. Anyways, because I'm thick. That's what we call it now. Anyways, 5s, 7s, and 9s are all inward-oriented numbers. So this is like this, you centering, you listening, you trying to make this choice. All of this is going on the inside. Okay? And you're kind of thinking about this person who seemed to be a counterpart to you, that they're not as prosperous as you are. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but this King of Pentacles is very, he can be very stubborn and impractical. But I've already got a vibe of like looking at very practical success, right? This guy he's not very good at holding on to his coins. Y'all remember 579? I seriously felt like we were banished from it because we were just a thick family. We never shopped there. Anyways, 7 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. To me, this shows that like the sadness here is that you've invested in somebody who is not able to invest back in you. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Yeah, oof. There's this ram in the background, and it just reminded me of the fact that the ram is associated with the sign of Aries, and Aries is the emperor. This guy, as long as he's inverted, he's not going to become the emperor. Your goal is to become the empress, or like whatever the roles are, right? But this is also somebody who's not very good. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is somebody who's not holding on to what's valuable. Okay? Yeah. Sometimes it's him just letting go too easily from what's valuable, whether that means money or not seeing the value in something like a Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like her, just like the thing is, there's the 5 of Cups, but it's inverted. That to me, that means either suffering too long over a loss or just like not even just being like, oop, well, gotta move on. And it almost was like, oop, well, gotta move on. Like this has gone on too long. This is not recoverable. We're just gonna go ahead and buy. I'm not going to sit and mourn it. I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm backing down. I'm not doing this anymore. And she just feels very, I don't want to say cold about it because she's not the Queen of Swords, but just very practical. She's coming from a place of practicality. But she has a choice to make. And she's really centering herself. She's really like, who even am I? Where is it that I want to be? But if this person is an energy that's still around, it's almost like the more you look at it, the closer it is to done. Like you're accelerating towards the end of this cycle. I feel like this person, the way that they're being, I don't even want to say acting because the King of Pentacles can be very lazy and stubborn and non-active. But the way that they're being is almost accelerating the end of this cycle. I don't know how else to say it. What else do we have? Tell me more about the Queen. Where's this Queen at? Where's this Queen at in her thoughts? Where is this Queen at in her thoughts? I like that. I like that. I like that. Ooh. Ooh. There's a desire. There's an intention. There is like I said, goals. That is adorable. I just heard the opening lines of Kanye West's Gold Digger. I don't get a gold digger vibe from her, but she's not messing with this guy. Y'all see what I mean there? And I don't even think it's just because he's broke. It is a whole other set of things. Why do I get like, y'all, this is a Libra reading, right? But I'm getting major Capricorn vibes here. And there's nothing wrong with that. That just means somebody who is definitely thinking about their future and wanting to create their future. And then why we got this guy on the table? Tell me why he's here. Tell me. Well, okay, I'm just taking the top one. There's the Queen of Wands. All right. Okay. I get some things. So that's very interesting. We have 2 aces, but one is inverted, and I need to know more about the Ace of Wands inverted, because this Magician has everything they need on the table to take action, to create. Oh no, my battery's low. That's okay. We're at 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Tell me why the Ace of Wands is inverted. Yeah. Oh, I got you. Okay, you guys, all right, so we have this Ace of Wands inverted. This is a, how do I want to say this? Okay, be careful, because this could be a misuse of your energy. This could be a false start, but that's not the vibe that I'm getting. It's almost like, I got you. This is a fire that cannot be kindled right now. Okay? I think this is the Queen of Pentacles. Because remember how I said she has a choice? We have another king on the table. It's the King of Cups. This guy, yeah. And he's kind of looking like, that dude's messing up. Look how the King of Pentacles is treating his Queen of Pentacles. I don't really like that. I think I could do better. Look at that little sly smile. I think I can do better. And so what we've got here is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. You know that that there is an opportunity to partner with somebody who is more in alignment with your future goals. And then what showed up at the bottom of the deck is his perfect counterpart. You thought that this King of Pentacles was your counterpart, but he's not showing up in that way. He could be potentially, but he's not upright. This guy, there's this other energy, right? He's kind of like, you know, I think you're pretty sweet too. Not only are you grounded and practical and somebody who I would love to build a castle with, but now we've got cups. Now we've got love. We've got feelings involved. I'm going to get one Moonology Oracle deck, and then I'm going to take this over to Vimeo. If you guys are resonating with it, definitely take this moment to hit that like button. You're definitely always welcome to follow me over there to the extended. Oh my God. It's almost like this is a teaser for the extended. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. But also, if this is where we leave it right now, understand that the answers you need are coming. What you're doing, going within, centering yourself, listening to your guides, are all the exact right things to do. Because you're right. The deck is right. The reading is right. You can create your future. So, congratulations, Libra, and good luck, okay? Best of luck to you. Hit me up over on Vimeo if you're into it, okay? I'll see you there.